As you can see, we are back in Apex Legends. I just saw that little animated short film they released featuring Bloodhound about Bloodhound's past, and it was genuinely amazing.
Time to put some lead down.
Like genuinely Oscar-winning, Oscar potential short film in my opinion. I don't know if they're gonna count it as that or count it as just a game trailer, but it was spectacular. It makes me so much more interested in the character, even though I've only played as them maybe 2 or 3 times ever.
This is your chance.
It made me so much more interested in the story of this game, the backstory of each of these characters.
I'm the jump master.
Yeah. What else is new?
Let's land here.
Where? Sure.
Vámonos.
If I die, it's her fault. Whatever.
Cancel that.
Don't cancel that now. Even though I genuinely am so much more interested in the story of Apex Legends. I would not be opposed to a comic book series of this, or an animated series, or something.
We are not alone.
I think that'd be a lot of fun to watch or read. A novel series, comic books, anything. I'm now invested in the story. I was before, but just watch that 10-minute Bloodhound animated. It's really good. I shouldn't have picked a fight with the guy with the shield, especially with a P2020. My thought process was, he must have some nice weapons or loot. I don't have any. Maybe I can take it from him if I get it by surprise. I was wrong. Hopefully Bangalore can reach us and recover our banners. It doesn't look like she's going for it at all. Come on, you can do it. Pop some smoke and come get us. And if you don't know where to watch that Bloodhound animated clip, it is on the Apex Legends menu. It's also on YouTube. It's on Apex Legends social media, etc. It's so worth it to watch. It's probably my favorite tidbit of lore from this game so far.
You're a fucking wimp.
You do, I agree with what my teammate just said. I'm going to,
You really are. Fucking pussy.
need to, mute my, teammates here. They're being rather rude. Despite me agreeing with them. Well, I'll just, mute them next match. Leave this one, because Bangalore didn't know how to play, clearly. Not the greatest opening match, but I'm gonna start muting my teammates from now on. Sorry about that. Yeah, the Bloodhound story was right over here. It was made to introduce their new event that's coming up in a few days, or by the time this video is up, the event will be going on, which I'm excited for. Hopefully it's noticeable, but I did change around some audio settings. I know in my previous videos, especially for recording video games, it's been pretty grainy, very drowned out. You guys haven't seen me play Lifeline yet. She's probably my 3rd favorite. So play as her. But I changed up my audio settings and hopefully it's a bit better. I also do have a windscreen on the way. So hopefully that'll help with my audio a lot. Hopefully for the time being, I am much more clear sounding than I have been in my previous videos. forgot to mute my squad. Keep them muted as long as I am recording. Because you never know what they're going to say.
I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death.
Feels most alive when rapidly approaching his death. Hopefully we're not approaching our death. Hopefully we will survive this landing and whatever other enemies land alongside us. It's not very nice of Caustic to assume that we're going straight toward our death when we're landing. I don't know if that means he has little faith in us as a team. I don't know. I know he's evil and all, but still, we're on the same side here. Jeez. Pick up backpack for him. Nice to him. Despite him being a villain. I don't know why I grabbed a sniper stock. I'm not sniping this round. Watch me now find a sniper even though I'm ignoring that. The EVA 8. I don't know about the RE45, but I'm going to keep my EVA 8. Let me change those around. Come on, something nice, something nice. Yes, perfect. I'll take that for now just in case. I don't know if I'm going to find a heavy weapon that I'm going to like.
I suggest we double tap trigger.
New kill leader. Yeah, I could use that one.
EVA 8 with the double tap is such a brutal, amazing combination. I did not get to play on the April Fool's event, by the way, but those gold Mozambiques sound hilarious. For those who don't know, for April Fool's Day, they took the worst gun in the game and made them the best gun in the game, borderline overpowered, which I think is hilarious for a game developer to do.
Got a hop up here. Joke.
A bit of a lack of good weapons around, which is a little scary. But amazingly, no other team landed aside of us, which is, I feel like, really rare, given that we dropped really early. In other Apex Legends news, I also saw that that Respawn is going to be adding permanent duos to the game, which should be a lot of fun. And Kings Canyon will be permanently playable. You will get a choice between maps, finally. And one of the main things that people have been asking for. I do think it's interesting that they're adding permanent duos, but not solos. I want to try out solos really bad in this. They did temporarily and I didn't get a chance to play it, but I'm so on board with trying that out. Take it for now, because I definitely want to switch out my RE45 for something more fun. Speaking of more fun, I just need some heavy ammo, and
I need heavy ammo.
then I'll be able to use one of my favorite weapons in the game, if not my favorite weapon. We're already at the ring, so we're doing pretty good. We definitely need better shields, that's for sure.
Heavy ammo here.
Heavy ammo here.
Such lovely teammates offering me some ammo. Thank you. You're so kind. That is what friendship looks like.
Optics here. Close range.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Anytime, brother.
And he's even saying you're welcome. So polite. So polite in this game where we murder and shoot.
Those care packages likely shift the delta in our favor.
And there's an evil supervillain on our team
Stabilizer
that loves killing.
level 1.
I need heavy ammo.
Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas.
Maybe we can get some nice shields off them if we can get the jump on them. Where's that other heavy ammo? I don't know where it was. I should have dibsed it. To hopefully keep track of where it was. I'll go up and catch up with my teammates. Do not want to be left alone and forced in a 1 versus 3 match.
Bad guys, let's do this.
Hold it down, mate. I'm coming for you.
Breathe in.
Aki, over here.
I'm coming, guys. Sorry. I'm coming.
Gas trap deployed. Placing gas trap.
I'm going my fastest. I'm not Octane. I don't have the speed, but I'm coming to heal you.
Arc star delivered. Tossing thermite.
Cover me.
Throwing arc star. Deploying health drone.
Heal him. Heal up my teammate.
Taking fire. Placing gas trap.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Spotted one.
And that is why the Spitfire is my favorite weapon.
Taken out.
So good.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
I don't know where his teammates are though. Oh,
Enough, I'm getting
there they are. They got a kill, which is nice, but two enemies shooting me at the same time. One of them had golden armor. I did not stand a chance once Octane and Caustic were down. Hopefully next match we see some more action. Man, that Spitfire was so good. Especially with the extended heavy mag. So good. I do want to jump back in with Octane since he's my favorite. But if another teammate wants him, he can get him. They can get him. I'm not too opposed to trying out other legends. Not one of those people that refuses to play unless they play as the one character they like. I am hoping to unlock Revenant soon. I definitely want to try him out. I don't have Crypto either, but not super interested in the way he plays, but I'll try him out eventually. Revenant. Some people say he's underpowered, but I'm intrigued by him. Seems like one of the more unique legends, in my opinion.
This is your champion.
It's gonna be an easy champion takedown. There's only 2 of them. One of them only has, what, 36, 38 kills? Something like that. Let's go to Fragment East. Why not? There's usually some pretty good loot there.
I love this part.
There's no enemies yet there. Why is he pinging? Why is he pinging that there are enemies there? I know a lot of people do drop there every match. We should make this pretty fun. I just saw my other teammate there and assumed it was an enemy, and I got really scared for a second. Because I don't want to die immediately after dropping. My teammate ran in here with me. I don't know where he went.
Someone's got a death wish.
Already?
Must go faster.
Where'd you land? I'll come and try to save you, but
Party started.
you disconnected? So I ran over to this building for nothing?
Countdown.
I've said it in previous videos, I'll say it again. If you're playing Apex Legends and you get downed, don't leave the match. Your team can save you. You can be, even if you die, you can be brought back with your team. This is a team game.
Go Bazoombala. Bam bamboo. Fool 'em. Bad guy over there. compadres. Heavy ammo here.
Yeah, there's definitely another team here somewhere. I can hear
Get
them.
him out with a decoy.
My teammate sees them apparently. Get rid of this. Ah!
Saw that.
I don't know where he is. I don't know where my enemy is.
I'm down. No. Go out and bamboozle him. Someone else is over there.
Oh. My only hope was to get to the ground so it was easier for my teammate to get my banner. I didn't even see where I was getting shot from. Another kind of terrible match here, unless Roy Boy 600 there can save me, but Tim versus 3 does not seem likely. Maybe he can bamboozle him. Mirage is a fun character. I've only played with him a couple times. He's probably one of the best personalities in the game. He can bamboozle some folks. Come on. You only have 40 seconds to pick me up. He isn't even going to respond yet. He can just recover my banner. Shoot. Come on. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to get me. He's just drawing attention to himself now. And he refused to recover my banner for some reason. Please, Apex players, remember to pick up your teammate's banner, respond to your teammates, revive them when they're down. This is a team game. There's no reason to not grab teammate's banner. There's no way he's gonna live through that. Hopefully this next match is much more interesting. Definitely want to at least entertain somewhat with these videos.
These legs weren't made for walking.
Do some more scooting and looting with Octane. Looks like my teammate was also an Octane player. Sorry about that.
I hope you are too.
Pathfinder is the other character other than Mirage who has the amazing personality. It's a goofy robot character. Obsessed with zip lines. Has a smiley on his computer monitor chest.
This is only the beginning. 끝나면 알 거야. This might be a good place to land.
Sure, we can drop hot if you want. Ah, there we go.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
Hopefully I get a safe-ish landing. Go to like an odd building on the side there. Hopefully other players don't think to go here as well. Starting off with a shield is not a terrible thing. Getting a Havoc early on is also not a terrible thing.
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
Yeah, looks like I'm the only one to get to this building. So I have an entire building to myself now, which is really nice.
Round one. Beginning.
I'm hearing gunfire.
Fire, friends. The next ring is quite far.
Gotta protect my robot friend.
Rápido, rápido.
Grappling.
Oh no, there's another squad.
Is there? I couldn't tell. I need to get to safety.
Charging shields.
No one will know where I went.
Hostile close.
No one will know.
Using meds. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh god.
It's go time. Stand by.
Help me, team. I didn't realize you were gonna find me so quickly. Ugh, need a good place to heal up.
There is a new kill leader. New kill leader.
Using meds.
Watch for them.
Come on, come on.
I have no more shield left either. This is not good. Ooh, I do apparently. Sorry about that. I am blind. I'm apparently very, very blind. Alright, now it's revenge time. For shooting me. Shooting behind my back, too.
Hostile spotted.
Wasn't even a fight. They're just trying to execute me from behind. Oh, there are teams fighting each other, it looks like.
Enemy spotted.
They're shooting at me.
Oh, what is he using? That was brutal.
I'm down.
He took out two of us shooting at him? What's going on?
Let's go this way.
The ring is quite far. There is not much time left.
Contact with hostile.
Bad guys.
Why is he going for me first?
Contact. Hostile right here.
He saw my teammate and turned to execute me instead.
Hostile. Make that recovery.
What was that Mirage using?
Kill leader.
That was brutal. He took down two of us instantly? Come on. Recover the banner. Why is no one I play with today recovering team's banner?
Italic Notch 3 says, don't leave.
I'm not sure if they'll appear in the video. My teammate said not to leave. I don't plan on it because I'm not a quitter like Wraith Bear. Part of the game is staying in the game so your team can rescue you. Is this finally a team member who can save? That's a genius hiding spot, though. He knows that he's not going to win one on three, especially since he might not have in loot compared to whatever that Mirage. He's playing smart. He's playing the smart long game. I have confidence that he will revive me. Maybe he will move soon. There's no other enemies around. It doesn't sound like there's gunfire or footsteps around. He is near a couple of respawn beacons. He has options of how to bring me back.
Train over there if we need it.
Don't go for the train. Why? The ring's closing. Where are you going? You went from the best teammate to the worst. Revive me first. There's nothing on the train. There's nothing left here on the train. You're just gonna die outside the ring. Man, come on. You can revive me. Why grab my banners to die outside the ring? I hope he has a med kit or some syringes or some way to heal himself. Because there's no way he's gonna live past this. Wow, this is just bad team after bad team today. I don't know what's going on. And of course he's dead. Awful.
Level 3.
I guess I'll use this as an opportunity to further the PSA. Remember to revive your teammates. Remember to respawn them if they die. Please do not leave if you've been downed or killed. Just, just play the game, please. And be a good team member. Let's keep trying to find a team worth playing with, I suppose. Yeah, what the heck.
Oh, steamed up and ready to burn.
We'll go back in with Octane one more time before switching to another character.
Going to have some fun.
Let's break some circuits.
Another Watson. Typically, I'm like one of the few players I ever see that plays as Watson, but it's nice to see someone else doing it.
Introducing your champion.
I saw the Octane on the left. I thought it was our team. I was going to get so excited. But I was so wrong. I'm indifferent as to where we land if I'm not the jump master.
I spotted an enemy.
If you want to jump
Let's go there.
quick, we jump quick, we go hard. If you want to jump far away and play the long game, I'm fine with that too. Very go with the flow with this game. We'll try to pick a building where there's hopefully not going to be other enemies. Do some early looting by myself.
Knockdown shield here. Level
Need
1.
that. Oh, what's wrong with me?
Attention. First blood.
Prowler SMG here. Nope. Level 1.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 1.
Sniper ammo here.
Round 1.
A couple of good weapons early on, which is nice. Ooh, level 2 standard heavy mag. I like the Havoc a lot, but I'm going to stick with what I have. I have pretty good loadout already. Which is comforting.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
I am missing a helmet.
I need a helmet.
I do not want to die to something as silly as just not having a helmet when I'm getting shot at.
Sniper stock here. Level 3. What do you... Charge rifle here.
Charge rifle's nice. It's one of those guns that if you're good with it, you're really good with it. If you're not, it can be a little awkward to use. But I enjoy using it sometimes. Where did he?
Rifle here.
That's the same one that I just pinged. What is the point of pinging the same thing that I just pinged?
How much of a champion now were they?
Noob.
Champion's down already.
Show off.
The champion seems to die early in games fairly often, I've noticed.
Eva shot
The
over here.
8 there. Some good loot early on. I'm pretty happy with this. My head is covered. When I was a kid, my grandmother would tell us to, me and my siblings, to cover our heads when we went out in the sun. Always terrified that we're gonna get burnt on the tops of our head or something.
Kill leader appointed.
Cover your heads.
New kill leader. I'll make sure they
I
don't.
doubt she meant for to cover them for bullets, but covering my head. Good advice, Nana. Always keep your head covered. You never know what's gonna hit you. That's where I started. Okay, team. I think we should move on from this area. There's nothing left here for us.
Go here now.
Right
Sure.
there.
We'll take a ride in the geyser first.
Ready, set, go.
Is someone sniping at us? I do love the geyser. Just a fun way to travel. Fun, silly way to travel.
Warning. Movement in progress.
We're already in the ring. Guess I'll run in circles for fun.
Why is my teammate trying to get us to fragment? People there are gonna have better loot than us. It's not gonna end well for us.
Backpack here. Level 2. Don't worry. Backpack here. Level 1.
I don't need all those grenades. I'd rather have some more ammo just in case, for backup purposes.
L-Star here.
Care package coming down.
You can tell that the train was already looted.
Faster, faster.
There's always good loot on the train. Oh, one of my team members went on the train. They're riding away from us. I'm gonna catch up to them now. They don't die in the process.
Need more kills. What's over here?
I'm hearing gunfire. We're definitely near some other enemy teams. Why do they have an extra extended light mag in my loadout?
New kill leader appointed.
Death box here.
New kill leader. I'll make sure they don't sneak up on us.
Anything good? No. Never anything good.
Peacekeeper here.
There's definitely a big fight that went on here. There's that many bodies. Because that's more than one team. There was at least 4 death boxes there. Catching up to the train!
Backpack here.
Oh, I love Octane. Catching up to a moving train on his own. It's crazy.
The train has come to a complete stop. Please stand by.
Even though I didn't need to do that apparently, because it just stopped. Why are we here again? It's just maybe my teammates just predicting that we'll end up at Fragment East by the end of the match. Like that's where the ring is heading. Because if we get to if we predict where the ring's gonna go, then we can get there before other enemies and potentially hold up,
345 here.
defend the area from other enemies that will inevitably make their way toward us. You challenging me? We're on the same team. Why are you challenging me? He just yeet himself off the train? Were we yeeting ourselves from the train?
Taking fire. I'm down. Next victim right here.
I'll try to save you. I don't know where they're shooting at you from, though.
Almost to the next ring.
Next victim right here.
There's another squad. Down that one. Throw an arc star.
Oh,
Got you.
why did he yeet himself from the train? He jumped off the train just to get shot at and die? He didn't even deal damage to anyone. Why'd he do that? We were safe on the train.